The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bronze Breaker!
Let this be a warning to you, kids. Don't spend too much time in a tanning bed.
The man is literally made of bronze, Corey. I've heard of stiff workers before, but this is taking it to a whole new level.
It's going to take one hell of a hammer to beat Bronze into shape.
This one's been a long time coming, Cole.
Yeah. This is going to be good. Oh, no. Well, the opponent they're supposed to face, obviously beaten up by that person who's marched into the ring.
Well, these two detest one another. It's all come down to this.
This has gone completely off the rails. Come on, medics need to check the dragged-out superstar up there.
Yeah, clearly they won't allow anyone to face this superstar but themselves. This is just a brawl now, not a sanctioned match, thanks to the level of animosity between these two.
And hostilities boiled over between these superstars before they even got to the ring. Now we have a brawl on our hands.
This firework has already been lit, and it's going off here tonight. One way or another, you can feel the raw aggression in the air, man.
Jeez.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Way too long. Diving moonsault. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Bringing a baseball bat into play.
Oh, round and around we go.
Ref got caught in the crossfire.
Laid out with a Frankensteiner.
He scattered that one. The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
Capped off with a big one. Every strike more devastating than the last.
And now he's back into the ring.
Able to avoid that. Jeez, this is turning into batting practice now.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of...
Now is the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about this. They should go all out.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Back elbow completely cuts them off. Round we go and driven down in a side slam.
Buzz with some agility.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
They've been pushing each other for weeks now, and I can't believe it's reached this point.
Yeah, Cole, when a feud gets this intense, it's hard to come back from it. This is something they'll carry for years. DDT!
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. And he heads back into the ring. Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly.
Launched with a suplex.
And that can knock the wind out of you in addition to just bruising the body.
Oh, the reversal by Buzz.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Red. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
Usually the leg
Way too diving moonsault! Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Absurd amount of agility required there.
Inverted Frankensteiner.
Running Hurricane Rana. Buzz is really getting the better of his opponent here.
A smothering offense from Buzz here.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
He's climbing to the top.
If this lands, it's over.
Buzz goes up with a huge win.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
The following is a fatal five-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from the internet, weighing in at 600 pounds, Iron Cannon Bull.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over. The manifestation has descended upon the arena.
And from the other side of darkness, the NXT Mutiny Women's Champion, the manifestation.
Nietzsche wrote that when you look into an abyss, the abyss also looks into you. That's what we're staring into right now. This is not what I signed up for in any way, shape, or form.
The voice of the voiceless has arrived.
The man who speaks for the WWE Universe and bandits across the galaxy.
And from Kairos, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk as Ripper!
CM Punk is a man of the people, and on Kairos, most of the people happen to be bandits.
And we know from Punk's earliest days in WWE that he is more than comfortable leading the charge for those who are extreme. Time to prove he is the best bandit in the world.
It's time to witness greatness as this superstar heads to the ring.
And from Arlington, Virginia, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Superstar!
Let me tell you, I did some awful things back in the day, but this guy did stuff that would make me blush. Stealing Eddie Guerrero's lowrider, brutalizing Adam Pearce, falsely claimed Candice LeRae was in his DMs. Need I go on?
But the WWE Universe loved when he brought back WCW legends for a Nitro reunion and took down Seth Rollins and his cronies at WrestleMania. So I guess the moral here is people can change.
And from no place in particular, weighing in at 225 pounds, one half of the NXT Mutiny Tag Team Champions, Black King!
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Can they even work their hands properly? Apparently, they lack a spine.
Title match or not, every match to this guy is a must-win situation. That's the mark of a true champion.
There's the bell, and chaos is near as this Extreme Rules match is underway.
So much damage and destruction in Extreme Rules. There's really no telling how far these competitors are beyond the limits of the human body.
Oh, that's gonna sting. Body slam. Will find its target. Boom. Reversal. Well scouted. A stipulation like this clearly has to favor the more vicious superstar.
That's true, but you can't always predict who that is going to be. No DQ has a way of bringing out the bloodthirsty rage inside even the most well-mannered superstars.
She retaliates.
Oof! What a back elbow for that trouble. And connects with the kick. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Suplex. Back to the manifestation. He manages to make it
sight. This is disgusting.
Feeling the disconnect.
But meanwhile, showing up even before a 1 count.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he put her out. Unbelievable.
He's really throwing all the damage he's
CM Punk got his opponent in the perfect position. There is no one to come back from here. We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
CM Punk thought that was enough. Back to the manifestation. Still holding up.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
The manifestation showing no fear, no intimidation.
And you know what's next, guys?
He must be fully out of it now.
Here's two.
Been eliminated.
Iron-plated steel coming. And now he's spreading like the Thumbtacks. No doubt, he's got a twisted coin in his hand.
Backbreaker. My goodness, look at the torque. And a leg drop.
It's over. That was the piece de resistance. You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear.
Been eliminated.
And that was an elimination.
And she wisely heads back to the park.
The thumbtacks out. Emptying every last one from that bag. Oh, man. Not the thumbtacks. Just tearing into all that flesh. Turning into a human pincushion.
Just grab that bag and I wouldn't want to be around to find out what
She's pulling out the thumbtacks. These are some hardcore desires being fulfilled right here.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Flying. Blocked it. The knees up to provide a huge turnaround. Oh! Pop up here. No, here's the cover. Kicking out in time.
this match has been incredible. And lucky for us, it still continues.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Lights out. DDT connects. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight up appetite for destruction territory here.
You're looking suplex attempt. Able to go behind though. Going to the top rope. What's his play? Found an opening and turned it into a from the top. Kick out. She still has life.
So close to ending this thing. Punk devising something.
That'll hurt. DDT. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Setting them up in the corner.
What a display of strength here. Send you a postcard. He's set the table. This won't end well. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Clever from the steps. That'll make you reassess some things. Spinning kick to the gut. And CM Punk absolutely refusing to let fatigue hold him back. Will this be reversal. What a counter. Good chops.
Every counter being answered with another. Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Down and out. Does he get it here?
The enemy has been eliminated.
I think I know what she has in mind with that kendo stick.
And she's placed right against the table.
Just disintegrated.
Just a mess of wood and flesh after that. Set up for a second time.
Out the thumbtack into the pin. 2 count. That's gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, Iron Cannonball.
What an impressive performance and victory, surviving against every other superstar in this match.
Outlasting every other superstar was no easy feat, and they more than deserve the glory.
Seth Rollins is here and the crowd is freaking out.
A man who has worked hard to earn their adoration.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises. There you are.
A hauntingly familiar, unsettling entrance of Uncle Howdy.
Howdy looking to collect a debt from the false prophets in WWE. I'm glad I'm not one.
says he will be a savior for those who have open arms, and there will be consequences for those who do not.
I can tell you someone who does not, and they're standing in the ring with Howdy tonight.
The big man, Eric Rowan, seemingly reborn and reinvigorated by the Wyatt Six.
Eric Rowan has always been a force to be reckoned with, a multiple-time tag champion.
But his special connection to the Wyatt family has taken over once again, deeper than ever this time.
Oh, yeah. Rowan put on that rabbit mask and gave himself over to the Wyatt Six. The monster, Eric Rowan.
From the future, weighing in at 244 pounds, the Rocker, Chuck Silva, handsome.
Just listen to the WWE Universe. They're absolutely amped for this match.
I think he can breathe the heat tonight. He loved competing at
Time for an Extreme Rules match where WWE throws the rule book out the window.
Kendo sticks, tables, chairs. If you can hold it in your hand, you can use it as a weapon. It is anything goes.
What a reversal!
Whipped in the hard way.
Being flung around like you are nothing, as painful as it is disrespectful.
Where does thumb touch come from?
I don't know, Cole, and I don't want to imagine where they're going to end up.
And a no disqualification match
this one doesn't end there.
He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, Rollins looked energized on that one.
He knew just what to do. Oh, a bunch of strikes. What a combination. Got off with a DDT.
Eric Morton slipping out of the way there.
Stop. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Incoming! Harder to kick out, harder to stand if you have a banged-up leg.
Good brother. Oh, come on. Not the thumbtacks. He's taking things too far now.
Impressive awareness from him.
Textbook side headlock takeover. Really wrenching it. Marvel Howdy is lifting the apron and is looking under the ring. I'll give you one guess what's in that bag. And it's not delicious candy. Oh, not the thumbtacks. Just empty out that bag, playing every single one of those tacks.
Creating a violent canvas of their very own.
Those thumbtacks just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. The counter with a knuckle sandwich.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Hoist it up high here. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Not enough. There's gotta be more.
Howdy could seal things up. 2, 1, just barely making it.
As long as his heart is still beating and there's still breath in his lungs, Seth Rollins will...
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Kicks out before the 2 count.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Man. Lifted way up high into a big power slam.
Is it enough? The cover. He got the shoulder up in time.
Not going down without a fight. We are witnessing two titans of the times right now.
There's that mythical feeling in the air in the arena. Howdy with the count. He's just been eliminated. He quickly slides into the ring.
We all know he thinks he's the best. Quit messing with us.
Countering each other again and again.
Right into the post. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Double axe handle smash.
I think he's totally gassed.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Taking out the goodie bag, and I'll tell you right now, there ain't no treats in there, baby.
Turn off the lights. The party's over.
Howdy is
For the
down and out.
No, he beats the count.
Man, they had to dig down somewhere deep to get
No, crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now it's send tax and essentially become
Has been eliminated.
And Rollins did not see that coming. He's eliminated. Howdy's attack gets reversed.
Down with a neck breaker.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? From the top. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of taps from the top. Double stop.
Yeah, but that was a lot of energy used.
Taking flight.
start with both feet. The adrenaline's gotta be pumping, man. Just keep it coming with the greatest of ease.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get down. Look out.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 count. He picks up the win.
here is your winner, The Rocker, Silva. Handsome.
Take a look at the winner of this fatal four-way match, ladies and gentlemen.
Truly against all odds, managing to squeeze out the victory.
Yeah, the other three competitors did not make this easy.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 245 pounds, the NXT Mutiny Champion, Kyle.
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Can they even work their hands properly? Apparently, they lack a spine.
Oh, my God. Not this goof.
How dare you disrespect a lucha icon?
And his opponent, from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, the original El Grande Americano.
Let's all give Chad Gable a big gracias for bringing El Grande Americano to WWE.
Corey, I won't. They're the same guy.
They are completely different wrestling masters. I've seen Gable and Americano backstage together on multiple occasions.
And Corey, I'm pretty sure they have the same tattoo.
True friends tend to do that, Cole. I have the same tattoo as some of my friends. You'd know that if you had a true amigo like Gable does with El Grande Americano.
Tonight,
the mystery man who calls himself the original El Grande Americano and is considered an absolute fraud by everyone south of the border. Everyone who knows what real Lucha Libre is all about.
That doesn't change the fact, though, that he is the original El Grande Americano. He came first, then the second one, the taller one, stole his identity. This is the real El Grande Americano, a luchador I've always been fun.
Oh, my God!
You see that height? What's he being put in?
And now, El Grande is playing to the crowd.
Oh, man!
Americano with the impetus here.
Everything is in El Grande's favor now.
Beautiful gator roll.
Oh, my God! El Grande Americano is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe.
Fairly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. I understand getting yourself fired up, but
he's still having a pretty easy time getting that shoulder up.
maintaining the edge in this one.
El Grande holding nothing back.
And in a no disqualification match, you never want to be the one on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick.
Yeah, but if you are, that might just get the blood pumping. Might just get you fired up to start dishing out even more punishment to your competition.
What started out a few short weeks ago with a few choice sports has turned into an all-out blood feud between them.
This is a level of aggression that few take it to, but when they do, it's all out war.
Step ahead there. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
This might be the moment he's waiting for. His comeback could start here. Getting raided with a succession of strikes. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Did you hear the sound that made?
El Grande turns that away.
Flipped upside down there.
Taking head over heels.
Lifts them up, then drops them down.
And following up with the pin.
There's two. No, kick out at two.
It's clearly taking a lot out of him to still kick out at this point, but he knows it's worth it.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, no. Look who it is.
Well. In a no disqualification match, nothing the referee can do.
He's inserted himself right into the action.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
He's on his own. He was ready.
Being proactive, man. Not letting anyone get in his business. That's what you gotta do.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. DDT.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
But what a clothesline.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Now that was quite the offensive onslaught. Just has to make sure to keep applying that pressure here.
What a counter.
Thinking about a surfboard submission, no! Double stomp to the legs.
Grande catches him by surprise. There's a move being made. Americano has a submission coming.
Oh my God, superhuman power. Desperately trying to...
There's the tap, guys.
Here is your winner, the original El Grande Americano.
This wasn't always a fair fight, but somehow was able to pull out the win.
Had the odds stacked against him and came out on top.
It's a must-watch fury with the up-and-coming Carly Prime.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Shreveport, Louisiana, Carly Prime!
Carly Prime has really been making an impression of late, Book. The former collegiate athlete came to WWE to dominate the competition.
She's proven she's ready for pressure. She proves she can be taught. But there's still that X factor. The biggest thing that matters is what she can do in the ring.
This fan favorite enters the arena
from Winter Park, Florida.
This woman really was ahead of her time, won the Women's United States and Women's Intercontinental titles, though they looked a bit different back when she held them, now that I think about it.
It's probably best you don't think about it too hard. Plus, you'd be forgetting that she also won the world titles on every brand in WWE.
Carly Prime didn't come to WWE for participation trophies. She came here to climb the ladder and take over the division.
And every match matters when you're trying to build that kind of reputation.
Yeah, but she's standing across the way from someone who redefines the word intensity. This isn't just a competition to her. This is a must-win situation, and she won't even consider any other outcome. That's not exactly the type of person you want to get on the wrong side of, which she is.
Looking a little dazed here. Hung across the top rope. Forearms for the second rope. Driving down. And now Carly Prime is getting beaten down.
And Carly needs to find an opening fast.
And she denies Prime.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Uh-oh. And she reversed it.
Bone-crushing backbreaker.
I don't care how much bigger you are, a backbreaker like that will keep you close to ground level.
Oh, with authority. With the counter.
Looking like a rugby match with that tackle. And another counter. Strong tackle.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
Power story after two.
This match clearly taking its toll at this point. Getting so much more difficult to kick out with authority. Oh, destructive knee to the face.
She's looking a little drained now.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Carly on that attack. Right in the moneymaker.
Looks like Carly Prime is taking the upper hand.
And Carly Prime's skill is on display.
Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace.
Taking off. Splash.
It's like an SUV falling on you.
She gets the shoulder up.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
Finds room, lands a jawbreaker.
And Prime reverses. Climbing the ropes a second time.
Up high.
She completely missed there.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Oh, an echoing chop.
Uh-oh.
Half and half. Super going in for the win here.
And a kick out right away.
Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go? Destructive arm breaker.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Oh, God. Knee meets face.
Uh-oh. Up and...
Check your face after that one.
Did Carly Prime just close this out?
Shoulders down. And they're still in this.
I don't know how she was able to kick out of that, man.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. And she denies Prime.
Oh, come down to who?
Blast off. Knees up. Had that telegraph. But can it be capitalized on?
And this one's taken to the outside. Piercing knee decimates the face.
Victory for this superstar tonight.
Yeah, they earned that. Oh, wait a minute. Countdown stick. An attack from out of nowhere.
What the hell's this all about?
Great question.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the team of Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
And their opponents, the team of Talia Hex and Delilah Hex.
A duo that has showcased the very best in tag team wrestling tonight. Looking to be another one for the highlight reel.
There's a pecking order in the tag team division, and one of these teams is jockeying for position at the very top.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
This is too far. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Stomping away. Tag made.
Slips out of the way.
Tag made there. Gonna shoot the opponent off. Oh, baby. Double back elbow.
Executed that with perfection. These two really know how to operate. Oh, my gosh.
And that. Another leg drop.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Her partner might need to intervene here and get her some breathing room.
Forearm on point.
That can make an opening for her.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Oh, double shoulder tackle.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Buddy.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
She got the tag.
Ripley just got out of that.
Not a good spot to be in. Right into the spine buster.
Just an open hand slap.
The 5 fingers having a conversation with the face, baby. Oh, yes.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Jack the Ripper.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
And she knew Ripley's game plan. Counter. Saw it coming.
Oh, managed to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
Picked up and being carried around now.
So-called dentist.
She's taking her share of blows at this point.
An eruption of offense from Ripley.
She's got her pin. Gets the shoulder instantly.
Still showing some signs of life here.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
Oh, right to the body. Working in perfect harmony. And I gotta say, the results speak for themselves.
Man, oh, God. Looking to go up high.
Wants to finish this.
Watch out. Oh, look out.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
This might be one of the greatest rivalries the WWE Universe has ever witnessed. This has progressed far beyond any animosity we've seen in recent memory.
I'm just glad we have the pleasure of being able to call their matches. She could be on her way to a countout.
Nice headbutt right to the kisser. And now picked up.
Razor's edge. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
Here are your winners, the team of Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley.
And with the ref's count, this match has ended.
Winning is winning. You don't have to like it, but don't rain on their parade.